Everyone, Metal224 back here with another album review, and I apologize for because I said, if you didn't see, I said I was going to be doing a review on the Faceless' Planetary Diwali. I decided to do what the review I'm going to be doing now. That's probably going to be my next review after that. So that's definitely going to be one of my reviews in the future. So if you're waiting for Planetary Diwali, it's going to be up in the next 2 weeks or something. Next 2 weeks. Sorry, something fell. I didn't see what it was. Alright. So this is going to be my last review before school starts. Going into the 8th grade. I'm going to be uploading probably once a week or every other week. I'm going to try and upload as often as possible, because soon, like ASAP, I'm going to be trying to do it as often as possible. So as you can see on the title, today's album review is going to be on Born of Osiris is a Hard Place, and it comes in this slip case, which for some reason I got this freaking crack. It's I got the worst luck buying CDs, and plus some of these don't come in slip cases, others do, but I just happen to get into one with the slip case. So yeah, and I have both their albums. I have all their albums. I have, of course, New Rain, of course, Higher Place, and Discovery. You know, I have all their albums. Really great releases by all means. So this album is really the subject of topic. Well, I mean, like, when you think of Born of Osiris, nobody ever talks about this album. This is the album, this is the album that they only play one song off this album live, which is Now Arise, which is like the most famous song off the album. Born of Osiris fans, most of them don't even like this album. They like dismiss it, and I don't get why, because I think it's a pretty kick-ass album. It's really freaking good. I gotta admit, there are some songs that are pretty bland, but you know, yeah. So this album was released on July 7, 2009, through Sumerian Records. It's 34 minutes for 13 tracks, because at the time they did really short songs, but in Discovery they did really long. Well, not too long, but they did pretty long songs, longer than usual. But still, a lot of Born of Osiris fans hate this album. I mean, like, people who only listen to this album, the Discovery, which really annoys me, because they don't even bother to what you would call go back into their before the Discovery. They just listen to that album. They don't even listen to their EP, the New Rain, which I think that's an EP. It's not a full-length album, even though it does have 8 tracks. Alright, so yeah, alright, because I really think that's like very biased to think that this album, like, to only listen to one album by a band that don't even bother to go to the stuff before. And yes, I didn't do an intro to this because I just really was in the mood to do this. So yeah, rating for this album, I'll probably give this about a 7-8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm going with an 8 out of 10, because this album is truly kick-ass. It's very great. That I said before, I gotta admit that some of these songs are bland, but there is a lot of tracks that are very good in this album. So really, to Born of Osiris fans, give this another listen, really, because I got this Christmas of last year, Christmas of 2011. At first I didn't like the album. I thought it was very stupid. I didn't like it. I was a biased Born of Osiris fan, and then I kind of gave it a couple of other listens, and I was like, it's a pretty damn good album. So I really recommend this, people who don't like this album, to really give it a re-listen, because you have to listen to the album several times to get your thing, because get your you're set on the idea of the album if it's good or bad, because I had this album really had to grow on me, and it did grow on me because this is a very very really great record. I know it's deathcore, but I'm a fan of deathcore. Don't judge me for that. You know, I like deathcore, big deal. So, my top 3 songs off the album. Alright. My third favorite song off this album is A Descent, track 9. Very, very great. There are more than half of the tracks I like off this album. And then my second favorite track is Now Arise. That was the first Born of Osiris song I ever heard. It was very, I was shocked. It was very great. I loved it. And then my favorite song is Elimination. That's one of my all-time favorite Born of Osiris songs. It's really great, Elimination. It's probably one of my, I said before, my favorite Born of Osiris album. I mean, not album, I'm sorry, one of my favorite Born of Osiris songs. But this album still is my least favorite Born of Osiris album. My second favorite is this, and then yes, my favorite is this, The New Rain. I know a lot of people and they get a lot of hate because oh, you don't like, you're not a big fan of the Discovery because it's more progressive and stuff. Like they're like, oh, it's so progressive, it's so changing, it's so great. It's a good album, but it's not their best, because, you know, whatever. But I hope their new album is very good. Till my next album review, keep it metal, and stay tuned to another album review.